Evolution Worlds is an RPG video game for the Nintendo GameCube. It was developed by Steam and published by Ubisoft on December 3, 2002. Evolution Worlds is a dungeon crawl game starring a character called Mag Launcher. It was originally two separate games, but the two releases are combined in one GameCube disc. This game was a re-release of the Dreamcast game Evolution, the World of Sacred Device, as well as its sequel, Evolution 2, Far Off Promise. Story: the game is set in the year of 930. An ancient civilization had met its demise 1,000 years before. Special individuals are able to use C-frames, ancient tools, which were excavated from the ruins of the ancient civilization. These individuals are known as C-frame users or adventurers, and are assigned jobs from the Society, a research institute. The adventurers use their C-frames to explore ruins. Major characters: Mag Launcher, the only offspring of the renowned Launcher family. Mag lives in his parents' mansion west of Panam Town. His dream is to become as famed and successful an adventurer as his father, Azrak, who was lost while adventuring and never returned. Now, Mag is the only one to lead the family. Despite his talent and enthusiasm, the Launcher family has since spiraled into debt. Linear canon: she is always following Mag around in his adventures. 3 years before the events of Evolution Worlds, she appeared at the Launcher home with a letter from Mag's father, which requested that Mag protect her. Linear is habitually shy and silent, only occasionally daring to voice her thoughts, but she wields mysterious healing powers. It is later learned that she is Evolutia, the god of evolution. After defeating Eugene, and revealing her true form, she begins to speak, addressing Mag only, and in combat, or when examining objects. Her sentences are still short. Grenade: he is the Launcher family's butler. He watches over Mag and Linear with a stern eye, charged by Azrak Launcher with their safety. Gre is often strict, but skilled in all respects befitting a butler. He is good with money, a master chef, and in times of battle, an excellent shot with a rifle. Pepperbox: she is a wild adult adventurer with a bazooka-like C-frame attached to her hip. Pepper is a beautiful and flirtatious young woman who seems to have much experience as an adventurer. Her C-frame, once sufficiently upgraded, can become extremely powerful. Chain Gun: a young girl whose family has always been rivals with the Launchers. Chain is brash and a little conceited, but she is always willing to help Mag on a trip into the ruins, in no small part because of her secret infatuation with him. The Guns had wanted a male heir to carry on their legacy, and when Chain was born, her parents raised her as something of a tomboy. Carcano: a mysterious but honorable bandit who raids the train Mag and friends are on to Musegal. Mag later finds his hideout at Pine Village and defeats him. Near the end of the adventure, impressed with the young Launcher's strength and devotion, he joins Mag to defeat Yurka. Carcano can steal items from enemies, and he wields a devastating and versatile C-frame that is fashioned after a drill. Eugene: refined and intelligent, Eugene holds unsurpassed military clout as the head of the 8th Imperial Army. He stations his troops in Panam Town, while searching for Evolutia, in hopes of harnessing its power, as a source of unlimited energy. Disturbingly enamored with Linear, he eventually captures her, forcing Mag to destroy him. Yurka: a mysterious boy who knows about Linear's powers. He later tries to merge Linear and himself together using a machine called Ulticannon, but is defeated by Mag and his friends. Note that most of the main characters are named after mechanical devices, such as grenade, and linear cannon. Changes: while a re-release of Evolution and Evolution 2, the game has minor changes, the most important being the change in the spoken dialogue. Originally, all spoken dialogue was in Japanese. In Evolution Worlds, it is in English. The linear watch was removed due to lack of Dreamcast's portable memory cartridge, visual memory unit. Also, due to limited disk space, the first part, re-release of Evolution 1, is highly trimmed down. Thus, the battle with Login in the giant tank was made significantly easier. Reception Evolution Worlds has an average review ratio of 61% in game rankings, including websites such as in 5/10, GameSpot 6.5/10, and GameZone 8.3/10, and magazines such as Nintendo Power 3.5/5, and Electronic Gaming Monthly 4/10.